can't hang out here anymore. And we're back.
Yay!
Yay!
We fucking did it.
Wake the fuck up. It's
Another
Thursday.
week. Another week in the books. 96 of them.
96. Wasting our lives.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you been?
Sorry, I was drinking. Good. Speaking of the drinking, when I bought these, I was getting cigarettes too, and I needed a lighter. And the guy was like, when he got the cigarettes, and then when he got the lighter, he was like, these lighters are like $3.
Jesus.
Like, I still fucking need it. Oh, okay. Well, put the whole thing back. Fuck it. You know, this is like roundabout way to make me stop smoking. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care. Like, I still need it.
No, he's probably just, seeing the price of lighters go up. So
He was judging me hard.
yeah, probably so. Yeah. This guy can afford $3 lighters. Look at this guy.
Rob him.
$3?
Rob this man. I do have a case of lighters at home.
Yeah. I keep...
If you guys think about it, we're going to be out at Creepy Fest. We're going to have lighters, new stickers, new buttons, maybe
trying
a new
to get
shirt.
new shirts. You're
That'll
trying
probably be after.
Yeah.
But the other shit, yes. And I think we're still not charging for them. So,
What's that? The stickers?
yeah,
Yeah.
buttons and lighters and shit.
Yeah, but not the T-shirts.
T-shirts you
have
gotta
to buy.
buy that. Sorry,
They're too expensive.
they're too much. We can't just give it away.
All this talent too.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Like, come on.
Yeah,
Come on. I watched that fucking Titan documentary on Netflix. Did you watch that shit?
What is it?
The submersible that fucking imploded.
Oh, I
when it
watched
went
like
to Titanic.
25 minutes of it.
So fucking good.
Yeah,
man.
I didn't watch the
They
rest
have
of it.
another one on Discovery. You can watch it for free on like Discovery Go, which I
Yeah.
thought was like a paid thing. Maybe it's just free. That documentary might be free to watch. You know, then
Right.
you got to pay for like the good ones. You know, I think that's kind of how like Peacock does you. Like, yeah, you can watch some stuff, but like we got really better movies. You're gonna have to pay for that.
I have no I think I had Peacock accidentally for a little while. I think they had a playoff game on Peacock.
Right? Yeah, yeah,
And I
yeah.
had to
Because
buy
what is
that.
it? What is Peacock? NBC?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, they're gonna have that shit. They actually have a lot of really good movies. Like I said, all the trauma shit is on there. Fucking like Toxic Avenger and Sergeant Kabuki Man, and then they have like some like spin-off things when all those characters went royalty free. Like there's a Winnie the Pooh killer movie. There's a Mickey Mouse killer movie. I think they have a fucking Spirit Halloween one where it's like people get stuck in a Spirit Halloween and then get killed. Right?
Also, probably sponsored
Fucking,
by
we talked about it before. Cannibal Holocaust is on that shit. It's like a fucking band in, I don't know, 15 countries or some shit. That's too many countries, but you know what I mean.
me and Trucker were talking about Toxic Avenger, the new one that's coming
Yeah,
out.
I want to see that shit.
I
Peter
haven't even-
Dinklage. Yeah, it's
That's
gonna be-
who's doing it?
He's the Toxic Avenger. Yeah.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, I actually didn't know that. Or me and Truck probably talked about that, and I've already forgotten about it.
Right.
Sorry, Chuck. But
That's all I know. Like the teaser trailer is like nothing. you
yeah.
know? Well, I take that back. It's a lot of blood. No, they don't show him much, but they show all the like gore and shit that's going on with it. I don't know, is it a Trauma movie or did somebody buy it up from Trauma and is making it now?
One of those two things.
Or maybe a third totally different thing.
Someone inherited it.
Yeah. So the Titan thing was nuts, man. They apparently made the hull, like the inner hull of it.
They screwed you in. That's where they bolted you in.
No, it wasn't that. Like they bolt you into every fucking sub.
Oh, I didn't actually know that.
Yeah, you have to
What
seal
about
it.
the manhole thing that they have in the Army ones?
Yeah, and then you like crank a thing that like pulls it down, like it airtights that shit up, so like you can go in deep pressures and it doesn't pop off. Like it's got to be like that is the bolt. That's the screw, like screwing it down.
Did not know that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because it's got to be fucking airtight. Like you can't have any kind of water seeping in, and it's just like shut it. I don't think it's.
Well,
gonna
they
work
failed
like that.
on that.
Oh, they
A
fucking
lot of water came in.
Well, the thing about it wasn't the bolting. It was the actual hull that they made. You know, the inner casing of it was they tried to do this carbon fiber wrap on it instead of using like titanium or steel or anything like that. I guess to make it lighter and cheaper so they can make more money off of it. But like they put all these acoustic sensors around it so they could hear if it was busting. And when they go underwater, you just hear. It's like This fucking thing is breaking.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
I heard there was a lot of whenever I was watching it, they had a guy that was apparently working for them around 2016 or something like that left, and there was some sort of article that got written about it. And then
I'm sure everybody left him. Like when you watch it, like he had to hire a bunch of nobodies, like right out of college guys, like because everybody that had any kind of expertise on it was like, this is dangerous. I think they sent it to
he was
Boeing.
playing with a PlayStation controller
Yeah,
whenever
yeah.
I was looking at it. I don't know if that changed for the
No,
one
it was
that
still
actually went down.
It still was, but like I'm saying, the
that's
problem really wasn't. I mean, I guess they lost a bunch of things like that, but like it just wasn't rated to go down that deep, like at all.
I don't even want to see it.
Oh, it's so good.
No,
they don't show.
I don't want to see the Titanic.
Oh, right. Yeah, I've seen pictures. I don't want to go down there.
No, I don't want to go
God
down there.
damn, dude. Like I said before,
Just
I don't want to.
shoes on the ground.
That
all
is
that
like my worst fear is down in the deep, dark nothing, and then you just happen upon this huge fuck, because the Titanic is not small.
Yeah,
like,
it's broken
is
in two. It's not small.
huge. Yeah, but it's still like one thing, you know, like it's busted, but it's not like one floated away. It's still a whole fucking liner with a big cut in the middle.
You'd feel like you were in a mythical place.
Fuck yeah.
Can
I
you
don't want to
imagine?
do that.
Yeah, I don't want
Ugh.
to do that either.
Fuck no.
I've actually went to a museum exhibit of the Titanic. 2007.
Was it just the movie?
No, it was just
I just saw the movie a bunch.
They had a bunch of things they recreated, and they had artifacts that they'd been able to retrieve. I guess
Okay.
with like
Well, yeah,
probably
they went down there.
mechanical
They go
stuff,
down
yeah.
there. People go down there. Like
that would freak me out. Again,
Even, like-
we've talked about this before in other ways, but
Yeah.
like that does freak me the fuck
I know.
out.
I don't like that shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
we talked about. I think it's
I don't care that there. I remember there were people
Thalassophobia or some shit.
celebrating his death or the billionaire's deaths or something like that.
Oh yeah.
for going down there, like these rich guys. Going,
I don't know. I don't remember anything about that. I mean, fucked up was like one of them had a kid with him, so that motherfucker died.
yeah,
They
that's
showed.
not
I
cool.
saw a
That's not
10-second
cool at all.
thing where it was like, this is what happened. Like, they did it on the computer, you know, and it was like when the hull busted open, you just see like water rush in and then explosions and everybody's body just fucking folds because there's just fucking nothing. I think they said you have like 1/5 millionth of a second of pain or some shit like that, and then it's just you're done.
I don't know if I fell asleep or if I knew that part was coming and I just couldn't watch it.
Right? They don't show any of
Yeah.
that in the thing. They don't
would
show,
imagine that
they
they
show
were-
them pulling wreckage out, but they don't show anything with it, you know, busting or people. The Discovery one does. That one's crazy because they're listening and they just hear a big bang, and apparently that was the bang of it imploding, and they're just like, "What? You hear that? What was that?" It was his wife listening.
Yeah, I know.
That's
It
what
sounded like
yeah,
something like
Like-
that. That
yeah.
was like at the beginning of the whole thing. It's like, oh god.
yeah. That's it. That's all it took.
That's why you can't do anything fun.
Yeah.
Can't do nothing fun.
Oh.
If you think going to the Titanic is fun, you're gonna die.
You're gonna die.
Yeah, don't
have fun
do it.
dying.
Yeah,
Unless you're, was it James Cameron?
yeah. And apparently, a lot of people went already on this trip. You know what I mean? I'm sure they've had people go and come back. This wasn't the
Not
first
on this
one.
thing.
This wasn't his first ride to the Titanic, right?
Yes, it was.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
In fact, like when they show it, it was like they go to test it. It doesn't make it to depth. They have to come back up. They hear a crack. They saw that there was a crack and then left it out in like freezing temperatures, which like all the fucking aerospace guys are like, yeah, that would like
That's kind of thing that's happened
Insanely
with shuttles before.
right, yeah, it weakens the whole fucking thing. Like you can't put it back in the water. You can't go deep. And then the next day was the trip.
Right.
And then it's just done for. And then it's a lot of the investigation too. But that shit was crazy. The guy was a piece of shit. Like fired anybody that fucking talked differently to him, like didn't agree with what he was doing. I think his parents owned Macy's, some shit like that. Like when it when it came up, like his grandparents or great grandparents founded it, started it.
So his last name's Macy's.
No, it's some fucking like Rothschild or some shit.
Oh,
it's not
Jesus.
that, but it's like some shit.
Um,
Maybe his wife.
what-
Whatever. Either way, they came from money, big money.
and who's this?
The guy who was running the whole thing.
Okay, so he was. That's what I was looking at before. He was like kind of didn't take anybody else's advice, or apparently
no.
like I was talking to a coworker about it, and they
Mm.
were telling me that they saw that he was like just assumed he was a genius.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, because he had built, a plane on his own, and which I think ended up crashing in some other thing, or maybe it didn't crash, but it was like you built your own plane. Yeah.
Why?
Right? Yeah.
Why are you going to build your plane?
Yeah, he just thought he was smart as fuck. I think he went to Princeton for fucking engineering.
Okay.
Had a lot of fucking money and basically enough money to do whatever he wanted. All the people that were saying that it was bad or whatever, he was like, you can shut up or I can take you to court and ruin your fucking life. Like, that was a quote in the movie, is like, it would take nothing for me to just shell out $50,000 to ruin somebody's life. God damn.
Well, I guess, did he always go and man the submarine himself? Or do you have other
They had
captains?
one other guy that was from like the Irish Navy or something like that, and he kind of bowed out of it pretty quick. He was like, "This is not. It doesn't work." First off, because it was proven that it doesn't work. It wouldn't make it to the depth. There was a lot of cracking going on. It was fucked up, and he's like, "This is fucked up." And then they brought it to like Boeing, and they're testing it and structurally fucking with it. And like, "Yeah, this is fucked up. You can't do what you're trying to do." He's like, "Nah, fuck you. I'm gonna do what I want to do."
You know what I watched?
What's this?
Poop Cruise.
Poop. Oh, I wanted to see that. Is it good? It looked
No,
crazy.
it's not. I mean, looked terrifying to
Yeah.
me.
It was an hour. It's not long, huh?
It didn't feel like long.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked crazy. I saw the preview for it. I was like, I got to watch this.
It was crazy. I mean, I think I would have. They had the part in it where the toilet started backing up.
Right.
Like you could piss. They were like advising that you piss in the shower, but I think that was going haywire for whatever
So
reason.
you're pissing in the shower.
Because you're pissing in the shower and
Yeah.
the lights are off, and
Right.
it starts not draining. It rocks. There's a lot of fucking
Yeah.
Whenever they finally get tugged away, one of the things that really makes the sewage start coming out into the cruise ship is them kind of going quickly with the tugboats.
Yeah.
And tipping the
It's like
boat
shifting.
a little.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, it said like sewage was running down the walls in this place. It was only like it seemed like whenever it went out, it seemed like they're going to be out there for months.
Yeah.
But they were out there for felt like, I don't know, 6 days, 7 days.
Still, that's a bit. Yeah.
Maybe not that long.
Fuck. That'd be even better.
Yeah.
It was 2 days.
It's 2 days. Yeah, everybody died.
Everybody shit and pissed so much. It sloshed them to death.
It was a lot because
Right.
everybody partied. You know what I'm saying? Like you're waking up all diarrhea. And they're telling you to shit in a bag. You know what I mean? But I was talking to my wife and it was like, I think I would have shit in the bag. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think I would have tried.
Right.
Because I know what's going to happen if you don't shit in the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but
Just shit in a bucket and then walk outside and dump it over the side.
they got to a point in it where they had opened the bar to try and boost morale.
Nice.
The guests.
Oh God.
And they all were getting crazy. People were throwing poop bags from the top deck to the bottom deck.
Oh fuck no.
Or one person did in the story.
At least, at least one person.
Yeah.
No. That's so good.
Either that or can you imagine somebody just making up that part of the story? Guess what else happened?
Yeah.
Somebody threw in a poop bag.
Yeah, was that somebody you? No.
No, I didn't do it.
Somebody cool. Somebody cool did it. I
Yeah.
thought it was cool.
Anyway.
Yeah, I did watch, the only other thing that I watched that was ridiculous was that Prisoners of Ghostland, the Nick Cage thing.
Oh, you were telling me that was good.
I don't know what the fuck was going on with it. It seemed like it was a story that was supposed to be a lot longer, and they had to cram a lot into an hour and a half because they just jump, they throw you into this world, and you're like, what the fuck is going on here, man? Like they're in this tiny Japanese town where it looks like it's feudal Japan, and then some guy rolls up in a fucking Mercedes, and he's got cowboy shit on, and he runs the town. And his daughter was stolen to some to the Ghostland. That's what it is. Then to go to the Ghostland, I don't know, they're like, people are losing things about themselves. Like she can't talk anymore or some kind of shit. I don't fucking know what's going on with it. But Nick Cage is amazing at it. He's fucking nuts as fuck. They put this fucking suit on him to get him out of whatever he did. He got busted or arrested. And then the head honcho was like, you have to save my daughter from fucking Ghostland. They put a fucking suit on him. It clamps up at the top. There's bombs here, bombs on his arms, bombs on
you've
his
already
legs,
told me
his
about
knee.
this.
Yeah, it's nuts. what the fuck, man? And you're like, all right, that's pretty silly. Maybe one will go off, and, like he's not going to get all fucked up. Like, as soon as they let him out, he finds the girl pretty soon, and the guy's telling him, like, if you think about hitting her, the one in your arm will go off. If you think about fucking her, the one in your balls will go off. It'll just one at a time, So, yeah, she's, like, laying there, and he looks a little weird, and then you just hear beep, beep, fucking blows his nut off. Like,
Oh my God.
what the fuck is happening?
Does he live?
Yeah.
Oh,
He gets
okay.
his
I thought he
arm
just
fucking
died.
No, it's just fine. You would think. Like, that's, he's just laying in the desert, bleeding out, because obviously he passes out. Like,
Yeah.
and then, and then I think she does something, and oh no, they're getting like dragged away, and he's trying to like grab her, and it was like thinking that he was like yanking her like meanly, I guess, and his just arm fucking explodes. Like, what the fuck is happening?
He's about to hit her.
Yeah, it thinks. I guess the suit thinks that.
That's terrible.
It doesn't make any goddamn sense,
Bitch! Ah!
Right? Yeah, right. It's like it'll read your brain waves, and it gives off a certain brain wave if you're going to hit a woman. It's like, blow your arm. If it doesn't blow it clean off, it just like blows a hole right here because it's Nick Cage. Like, he's not going to die like that. But the ball is just like fucking holy shit.
Oh, just one ball?
Yeah. Well, there was another bomb, but it blew one at a time, I guess. It's like, you get another chance. I won't blow all your balls off.
You
But
blew one
secondly,
of them off.
I feel like if a bomb exploded, like a firecracker blew right here, it would explode the other one too. How is that? Was there like, there's nothing that would save that.
No.
You'd have to like chop my balls in half up the sack and then like section them off.
How far away do you think my balls are from each other?
They're not. They're literally right next to each other, man. I don't know what yours look like, but mine are like, they're pretty cinched up,
Yeah.
They don't go
In
many
this cold
places
room,
separately.
they definitely are.
Right?
Yeah. It's
Like-
colder than usual.
I like it.
Yeah.
Like they finally started paying the electric bill. I'm like, fucking fine, I guess. You don't have to sweat.
Yeah. Or somebody learned how to.
Oh, it's true. Yeah, I don't even have the fan on.
Mhm.
We also don't have a million people in the room,
It's true.
so that's good.
Yeah. Our voice is enough to have kept people by this point.
Nah, fuck that. Maybe, I should have told the ball exploding joke right off the bat.
Yeah. You actually, what is it, buried the lead? No,
Buried
it's
the lead.
nothing. It's not
What?
that. I don't think so. Forget I said
Or the
that.
lead in your mom.
I don't know sayings.
I don't know what that means.
That is true. I don't know how to use that one.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Really.
When in Rome.
Bury the lead.
Yeah. Bury the lead. Yeah, right.
Bury the lead. That's funny.
Is that? Oh, shit. What was the thing we were saying the other day? That doesn't matter. What time are we at? 18. Damn.
Yeah.
I need 4 more minutes of bullshit before we can do
You're
our
timing the whole
suggestions.
thing.
22 minutes, man.
It's like we're
Suggestion time.
Yeah. You can't wait.
No, I can't. 'Cause like I said, I had something when we were taking a piss earlier together.
Yeah.
One stall.
I mean, they're separated.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Don't tell him, bro.
Right.
That's what
We use the
do
glory hole to hold hands. We're not holding dicks. We just hold each other's hands.
I think there's a country where men do hold hands going down the street and it's no big deal.
Oh, yeah. No,
That's
I'm
where
talking
we
about
gotta move.
pissing, though. Oh, yeah, right? Yeah, that's it. Is it just Paris? It's just France?
It's just Paris. Everyone's cool there.
Yeah. I think we could probably do that in New Orleans. Nah, people know us there. I'm like,
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew it.
Mhm.
We already knew it, but now I really know it.
Yeah. Well, there you go. We don't have anything else to say before the suggestion.
Like I said, I had something, but I fucking forgot it. But it didn't. It crossed my mind for a second. I was like, I should write these down. Otherwise, I'm going to fucking forget them. And then instead of writing the newest one down, I wrote the other 3 down and then forgot all about that one.
Okay. Oh, we need to get skateboards made. Look pretty cool
Oh,
with
yeah.
9 getting their skateboards.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
shit did cool. That shit did look cool.
That shit dick
Yeah,
cool.
right? Digger. Yes.
Shit dick cool.
Now, do they make them? Is that, are they 9s? Do they work at under 9?
Or is under 9 because of the band.
Oh, shit. No. I think Under Nine's been around before them.
Okay, I have no.
You know,
idea.
I say that I don't fucking know. I found out about them.
You remember that video I sent you about? I used to skate, and there's this guy falling off of a curb thing he was trying to do, or like a rail thing he was trying to do.
A railie thing.
Yeah, a railie thing. That's how much I used to skate. A railie thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to try and do grinds over fucking curbs.
I never did that shit. I was always trying to get up on top of higher things.
I was
not
trying to.
good.
I was not great at ollieing, and that's pretty much you
That was
really
all I
need to
had.
do.
Yeah.
Is get to like a fun level on like maybe a rail or whatever.
Right.
And I could not get that part down. I would just crash.
Yeah. You do a
But,
lot of stuff on the ground. That was
yeah.
about it. And jump onto things.
A friend of
Over
mine
things.
ordered us slick skateboards too, so it'd make you slide. They've like have these cons that are. I can't remember. I thought they were called slicks or something. They're
Okay.
like kind of like a pre-waxed bottom of a skateboard, so
Yeah,
you can grind
okay.
quick on them.
Okay.
And fucking
Can't you just fucking use like soap?
yeah, but look like an asshole just going around.
Look
with some
cool,
soap.
man. Shit.
Here, where's my soap at?
Where's my soap bar?
Just keep it around my neck. I'm soap man.
Yeah. I'm about to grind the fuck out of this place.
I think people who use paraffin wax is what they would use
Really?
on curbs and stuff like that back in the
Seems like it would
90s.
fucking get super fucking eat up immediately.
Maybe. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I
I never
think,
did
yes, it
this. I
would.
just saw other people who were better at skating.
I always thought it was soap because it would break off and fill the holes in the concrete so you could glide across it.
You carrying your soap around. You're doing it wrong.
But you carry it around if you're going to go grind things.
We do not sound like we know what we're talking about.
Fuck no. I'm too old for this shit. I didn't do any grinding. I wasn't good at it, like I'm saying.
I spun around one time under my parents' carport and broke my ass bone.
Hell
Yeah,
yes.
For sure.
Did you keep skating after that? You're
kept-
like, nah, I'm good.
I kept wearing skate shoes.
Yes.
Pretty much. I think that was how I like
Did you have
gave
to
my,
sleep on your stomach the whole time?
I don't remember sleeping. I remember sitting in hard, like the desks at school were fucking painful as fuck.
Oh, right.
But you could not like bring a fucking donut to school in like 8th grade.
No.
Yeah.
What's that? What's that for?
No, look
Oh,
at the
your
fucking
ass? You broke your ass? Oh my god! You're fucking ass boy from now on.
Yeah. Could not do that.
Have fun
So-
during high school, ass boy.
So I didn't start skating again until I was like 15.
Yeah.
And then at that point, I just helped some people build a ramp. And
Nice.
the ramp wasn't even measured out. Of
course not.
Correct. It was in a fucking old. It was in Hammond, the middle of town, right next to the fucking police station.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Anyway, they put this ramp in there. It was cool, guys. Like it was cool hanging out. I was probably
Felt cool.
I was like the most uncool guy in the room. Hey guys, yeah, I'll hammer something. Oh, my hand.
Aren't you the guy that broke your ass? Oh no!
Not me. This is great
This
sitting
is somebody
here.
else.
Ah!
Oh, that guy's a loser. I don't know that guy.
Wish he wasn't here.
Right, a truck full of fucking assholes driving. Hey, ass boy! Oh shit! I gotta go, guys.
I can't hang out here anymore.
No, Dad, we gotta move. TJ, we can't move. Keep moving. If you keep telling everybody about your ass,
Stop telling the ass boy story. Ass boy.
ass boy. Yeah,
Your dad's the one even getting it.
of course he is. Yeah.
How'd you become ass boy? Ass boy.
We talk about it a little there, ass boy.
I've always called you ass boy. Anyway, that's funny. Well, anyway, the other guy bought me a skateboard just because he didn't want to skate alone. 'Cause
Nice.
in our
Yep.
town, nobody fucking skated.
Of course, right.
He's like, "Oh, you skate at all? Like, here's a skateboard, and we'll go out and skate
Right, yeah.
together."
Please.
Yeah, for God's sake.
Somebody be my fucking friend.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah.
And
Skating? Hell no.
I just skated on rocky fucking
Oh, yeah.
sidewalks
Dude,
mostly.
that's what I'm saying. I always did parking lots. They all sucked ass.
Yeah.
Never went to any kind of skate park. Like a nice ass skate parks around now.
They had a like a cement ditch part that's in
Nice.
Southeastern's parking lots.
Uh huh.
At the time, me and my friend called it Small Ditch or whatever. By the yeah, it's the coolest thing we said. We're gonna go skate at Small.
You know,
Ditch,
it's
bro.
but for real though, I would do
Yeah.
the same shit. Yeah.
Yeah, and that was the closest thing to a ramp. It was just this cement,
Right.
Fucking goddamn.
But just barely big enough that your fucking skateboard doesn't
Probably
bottom out
like
on it.
Fucking Napoleon Dynamite out there
Yes.
on skateboards.
Jumping the tiniest little ramp.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, man. I've been working on my.
Hell yeah,
skateboard.
bro. You got some cigarettes? Let's go
Yeah.
listen to Metallica.
Yeah, you like Metallica? I like,
I also like Metallica. Fuck
and
yeah.
skateboarding.
Yeah.
But I
yeah.
never want to get on that again. I'm scared.
I am also scared of that. But let's carry our fucking skateboards around and look at people like they're assholes. 'Cause they
Oh,
don't
there's
like
the cops. We
skateboards.
better run.
I did nothing wrong ever in my life, but I'm super fucking against you.
Yeah. This is the first way to rebel.
Hell yeah, it is.
Yeah. I think like I started playing guitar first and then I was skateboarding and I was like, no.
Mine was around the same time.
Yeah.
I think it was guitar first and then skateboard too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like pretty soon after I playing guitar. It was like,
It was with the guy.
well, this isn't making me cool enough.
Yeah. What else?
I'm not good enough at the guitar to be cool.
Yeah.
Fuck, what else can I do? I can not be good at skateboarding too.
I collect rocks. I'll be the rock
Hey,
collector.
I'll be the rock guy. Hey, look, this rock guy. Don't you mean ass boy? Get
Shut
the
up, bro.
fuck out of here. Just chuck your rocks at you.
Why'd you move here, Charlie?
Yeah, that's good.
That's funny. See, we
we make it?
Yeah, see,
Hell
we
yeah.
didn't have to get excited about it. Like we just want to tell.
They're dumb anyway. Fuck,
tell
I'm
a
about to
few
end this thing.
few stories. You know what time it is.
Nah. Oh, it's time to end it.
Huh. Time for my suggestions.
Nah, we're cutting it. I'm out. I'm cutting this whole bit.
Forged in Fire is just Chop for knife makers.
Yeah, and it's awesome. Chopped is also ridiculous.
I hate Chopped.
I
And
used to,
when I
and I
look
got. Oh man, I just hate the judges so much.
When I look at the Forged in Fire, I watched like a couple episodes, and I know you used to watch it, but
You watch the new ones or the old ones? The old ones are fucking.
I have no
fun.
idea. I didn't
Well, there's
even
two
notice
different
that
hosts.
He says it will kill on the old ones,
Yeah.
and that drives me insane. But
That he says that.
just the way it sounds. When he
Oh,
says it.
right, yeah.
It's not a bad guy. I'm just saying. If, you know.
I'm just saying, if you were around, I'd fuck you.
No, I would get in a fight and lose.
Yeah, he's super fucking like badass at martial arts and shit.
Yeah, stab me to death. I'm
For sure, yeah. Like,
Hot knife.
you think I don't have a knife on me?
Make one right now, motherfucker. Anyway, no, I don't like Chopped either. Though, why would you have these things? You know, you wouldn't
Right.
pick like the claw off of a fucking backhoe to make a sword out of it.
Right.
You know, or you wouldn't put M&Ms together with fucking
Crab meat.
crab. We'll do that. It's probably amazing. If you can just get around the fucking texture of that, that would be kind of gross, actually.
Chocolate covered crab meat. Fuck no. Yeah, no, my thing with it was like these people on Chopped, like you see what's going on there. Yes, they're professional chefs, quote unquote professional chefs.
Right.
And they come up there, you see what you gave them, you see what they're doing with it, and then they give it to you and you're like, this isn't fucking fine dining. What the fuck is this? Like, of course it's not fucking fine dining.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
What the fuck you want me to do with this thing? I made something fucking edible.
You gave me like
and looked
ants.
good. Right? Yeah. Right? Here's an old boot. Like, fuck you,
Yeah,
dude.
make everything on a like one
They get
burner. or
so
something
up
like
their
that.
own asses, and it's like, I'd like to fucking see you do any of this fucking shit, man.
Yeah.
And not the chefs, like me as a viewer, because they've done it where it's like the judges are doing it now. It's like, nah, you're fucking not, and they take it easy on them, you know, because they're fucking drowning in that shit.
Yeah. They probably worked for weeks.
So the Forged in Fire guys, they get it in. They did one with the judges, or like beat the judge kind of thing.
Right.
Now, I'm not saying that the judges did a better knife than anybody, but they were out there and they were doing the shit. Like,
they could actually pull it off.
they could fucking do it. Yeah. And I wonder, you know, it is crazy the stuff that they give you, but in Chopped, but the big not Chopped, in Forged in Fire, but the big thing about it is it's the metal that you need to make a solid knife. It's just in a different like form of it. Like it's in a spring now instead, but it's still like high quality metal that you're using instead of like going to Chopped, where like you get fucking popcorn and fucking boogers. Like,
Jesus.
you know, they're oysters and fucking whatever, you know,
Yeah.
doesn't matter. sticks.
You got to cook everything
Yeah.
off of this pine tree.
We want oyster pie, but like sweet.
I'm sure they do that. I guess you could fry them and put it like a.
That sounds disgusting.
I don't know. Okay,
Fuck.
forget
Maybe
I
though.
said that.
Well, maybe if you like savored it up like big time, put it on a cracker with like some like pepper jelly or something on it. You know.
So.
No, that's disgusting.
I had it before. Like I don't like it with cheese, but a friend of mine who made it for me like had butter and the garlic sauce they made,
Fuck yeah.
and that was like the only time I'd actually had the grilled
Yeah.
oysters, and it was fucking pretty.
Oh,
it's way better than it raw for me.
Yes.
I don't like raw oysters, honestly.
I don't mind raw, but I'm not eating them raw.
I've
raw
eaten
like
them
I
before,
put
but
things
I don't-
on it, you
yeah.
know, like hot sauce or like celery salt or so, like something other than just saltwater fucking boogers, you know.
Somehow, whenever I was drinking beer, I did it with a friend of mine. We drink and we ate a dozen oysters a couple times.
Okay.
But I wouldn't do that now.
Right.
I'm done with them.
Like I can do them char grilled or
Yeah,
on the grill.
that's where I'm
I can
at.
do that shit.
Okay, carried over childhood fear, like things you've been afraid of since childhood that you cannot shake.
Shit, I don't know, man. Guess maybe like every once in a while, I feel like it happens to a few people, but like getting in my own head too much when it's like me alone at night.
Right.
You know, like you're doing fine until you start thinking maybe I'm not doing fine. And I'm
Oh,
like, oh
Jesus.
shit! Now I'm like, is this bad? You know,
You
like
sure you're doing fine?
yeah. Well, I did. It happened one night. I was like painting.
Smelling the fumes.
Yeah, it might have been that too. But it was in like a daycare, and I could only do it at night because all the fucking kids during the day. It's just dark. There's a bunch of fucking the only light that's on is in the room that I'm in. Everything else is fucking dark. It's all these weird kid toys things. You see weird shadows that look like maybe kids. Who fucking knows, you know?
Yeah.
And then at one point they had a fucking vent for the air conditioner that sat right above a fan. The fan was off, but then all of a sudden it just starts like slowly fucking going around. I was like, no, all right, I don't like this anymore. I think I'm done for the night.
I hate ghosts. I don't think they're real.
I don't think
So I
they're
don't
real,
get
but
scared.
that's the thing. Is like I still don't like weird shit happening around me. You know?
I don't like snakes. That's my carryover fear. I do not like snakes. I saw one the other day, and it's like I see it. It's like, oh, I'm not going outside for hours.
Right. Shit.
Yeah, it's like I don't want to be like it was a big black snake. I'm sure,
Oh yeah. They're
sure
nothing.
I'm sure they're fine.
Yeah, I think it's probably like a racer.
But I have a fear of snakes still.
Yeah.
I know for sure.
Did you get bit by one? One chase you?
No, one time one came out of a snake hole, like real fucking close to me. I thought that didn't even happen.
Right.
I didn't even know these things were really snake holes that like people would point out and call goddamn snake holes.
Right.
I thought it was just something like crawfish holes. I'd never
Yeah.
see crawfish coming out of
Never.
a crawfish. You
Never.
know, I've seen a dead one near a hole one time.
Yeah,
But I've
not
never-
even then. Like, where the fuck are all these? Why do I have so many in my backyard and no crawfish? Like, where the fuck are you?
I could make one meal if all these crawfish.
Yeah,
came
right.
out.
Just for me. I had speaking on the snake thing. I thought it was a dream, but I think my mom ended up telling me that it was a real thing. Where like when we were living up north in this like tiny little fucking place, there was a snake in the fucking toilet, like coming out came up the fucking
That's
shit.
no good.
Like, yeah, no.
I think
I
saw
definitely
that
had
once.
dreams about that shit, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh well, I was like 5, you know. Of course, it was just
Because you're
dreams,
so
like, no.
helpless, you're just ass hanging over that water, just
Right.
like trusting.
Yeah, no, fuck that. Something just coming up and just takes a little nibble.
Have you been to Jazz Fest?
No, I haven't been to that. I haven't been to any of the fests out here.
It is expensive as hell now, I think.
I know that was the thing. I should have gone back when the fucking tickets were like $25. They like randomly had like a good like a major band.
I know everybody's going to take my opinion whenever I say it seems like there's a lot of people at Jazz Fest now, and it'd be hard to have fun. Because I haven't been
right.
there in so long. But one of the last times I went there, I saw a Sting, and I was so far the fuck away from
Right.
it was so far away from seeing him.
You're just watching the fucking the jumbotron instead of him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if that was the same. I doubt this was the same. No, that was different Jazz Fest. There was one that I went to also that we saw John Mayer, and I was close. I don't love John Mayer,
Right.
but you know,
I was like close for that one.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, because nobody wants to see John Mayer.
No, it just happened that the crowd was less, I think, or well, I guess no one was there.
Yeah.
You're right. Now that you say it.
No, I think there was just less
There's
people
no,
there.
I'm not going to just fucking sit here and defend John Mayer's concert.
It sounds like
I'm
you
just
are.
letting it go.
Although I do like some John Mayer songs.
Okay, if you can, tell me your strip club experiences. Not all of them, but you don't seem like a strip club guy. I'm not a
No.
strip club guy.
Not really. I think
for
I went
sure.
to one.
I've been to a lot. I've been to like a lot.
couple,
I've been to
yeah.
more than. I guess I've only been to about 8. Never mind.
Yeah. I think I've only been to like 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took one for Simon's bachelor party. I went for my bachelor party. I went one time. I don't remember what for. I remember one time I went with my wife because we knew somebody that was like out partying. We were partying with them. We were going to stay at Harrah's at they had like some comped room. Like, come to the strip club. I'll buy you a bunch of fucking drinks. And
Right. And it's like, that'll be fun.
yeah, it wasn't bad. It was
Right.
fucking dumb. The strip clubs are just fucking dumb, you know? To me, they just are. Usually the women are not very good looking. It's like a lot of fucking makeup. It's very fucking trashy looking. It looks very sweaty.
Yeah.
And they're just not good looking in general.
It
you know?
it seems
and all I
like
see is tits. All I get is tits. That's it.
I guess maybe not even the crowds I went to with. I mean, we were having fun, maybe 1 or 2 of them,
Right.
but most of the time it seemed like we were
didn't
all
have a
just
bad
goddamn.
time.
We didn't have a bad time. There's a
No.
naked lady up there, for
Right.
Christ's sake.
Like, yeah.
Naked woman, naked
Yeah,
you know,
person. Dudes.
dudes.
I knew it was dudes. Yeah, I knew it was dudes.
No, in Phoenix we used to go to this one that was called Alaskan Bush Company,
Fucking what?
and on one side it was 18. It was bottomless and topless.
Right. Was it all full bush though?
Some of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I
it's
mean, I
crazy.
feel like it would be like a criteria. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's called Alaskan bush.
Well, it
Like,
was crazy
you cannot
because-
not have a bush.
On this side that it was completely naked, it was no drinking, and on this side that was bottoms
Yeah.
only, there was drinking.
No tops. You don't see tits. You just see ass and puss.
No, you see everything on the 18 side, and on this side you only see they're still wearing their panties on stage.
Okay. Okay.
Fucking, we went with a friend of mine's dad.
Yeah.
He's fucking went ape shit in this place.
Nice.
We went every time he came into town.
Yes.
You
Okay.
know,
yeah.
so that was a couple times, and then I went to a couple bachelor parties, and I was
Right.
because the other day for some reason I started thinking about the first time I went to a strip club. I think I went for my friend's bachelor party, and
It's always a bachelor party. Yeah.
there was 4 of us, and we just all gave our money to the
Right.
The-
yeah. That's what you do. You give to the
groom.
bachelor.
Yeah.
Like, fucking here you go.
yeah. So
This is for you anyway. Like.
yeah. So he bought a bunch of drugs and had fun at
Hell
the strip
yeah.
club. And we were just standing there, just like chicks were sitting on us. I was thinking, used to wear a rock on a string around my neck. I was like that kind of
Yes.
21-year-old, I guess.
Hell yes.
And the stripper was trying to get it from me.
No, bitch.
It's like,
get
leave it
the
alone.
fuck-
That thing I found in the driveway.
Yes. This is my good luck charm. Get the fuck away from
I'm
me.
cool.
Yeah, we had one where that night where we were staying with the guy that was comping everything. He's like, I'm buying you guys fucking lap dances, like in the back, and some fucking bitch is up, like giving me a lap dance, and then like bends down and starts like blowing on my pants or acting like she's giving a blowjob, but she's like brr, 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 like that. Long, I can't buzz my lips like that anymore.
If you could, somebody'd be listening.
But
to
like
it.
I'm fucking sitting like this. I always wear big pants, and they're like I'm fucking so like blown out and fucking
out,
drunk
she's
up
blowing
and
you?
shit.
Oh,
No,
okay.
like just drugs and drinking, and then she's like, "What's going on?" I was like, "Well, first off, you're fucking disgusting. And secondly, you're not even fucking like anywhere near my dick. You're just
feel
like
bad.
vibrating my pants."
I feel bad, and I guess not. I'm sure there's strippers out there having a great time. You know what I mean?
No, dude, you think? I'm just saying this one was not good looking.
I feel bad. I feel bad being mean to the stripper.
Yeah, I was not, but I didn't say any of that. I was just like, no, just keep doing it. Maybe something will happen. It's not going to happen. You're like blowing on my pants, like my pants are fucking sticking out like this, and you're like right here, like that's doing nothing. I don't have a big dick, dude. It's not like up there.
I guess that's what I felt weird about. I got a lap dance, and I felt like it was prostitution.
Oh, really?
You know what I mean? For some reason, I got weirded out.
Well, I mean, also sometimes it leads into that. Yeah,
I guess so.
it does.
Yeah.
I
It's
wouldn't
like
know, but I mean, like
I paid
yes.
for this woman to just like
Right.
And then she's pretty much talking to me about normal shit the whole time.
That's
anyway.
always the weirdest,
Yeah.
man. Oh, that was a weird one. Was at the one when I was with my wife, somebody was dancing there that we knew, that we worked with. And she's sitting there dancing, grinding on us. Like, how's it been? What you guys been doing? Like, you need to stop talking. You can keep doing this.
You're at work,
but
all
you
right?
can't
No.
talk. Right? Like, what the fuck is this, man? Did I pay you to talk? I don't remember asking you to come
I'll
over here.
talk about this after we're done with my $20 lap dance.
That's what I'm saying. What is this shit? You came over here, bitch. Like, no. What? No.
This might be a weird segue. But not really, I guess. But do you like storyteller songwriters?
Sometimes, yes.
I can think of two right now. And one is The Band, that one from the 70s.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And then also Bruce Springsteen.
Okay.
Because I was listening to a Disgraceland podcast today, and they were talking about Bruce Springsteen and this record that came out in 1981 called Nebraska.
Okay.
And he recorded the whole thing on like a 4-track tape recorder like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just him on acoustic guitar, some not primitive instruments, but like mandolin and fucking ukulele,
Yeah.
some shit like that, harmonica. And he recorded the whole thing on a tape recorder, and that's the recording that they ended up putting out.
Nice.
And it's all these songs about fucking mob hits and
Nice.
like things like that, but just a lot of stories. And I was thinking about, like, I don't really write
Was he a Philadelphia guy?
New Jersey.
New Jersey. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. All right.
Yeah.
I like Jim Croce as a fucking storyteller guy.
Yeah.
You know, he's always got some good shit.
It seems, well, I haven't really listened to a lot of new ones. I wonder if there probably is like a whole strong genre of storytelling, people making
yeah.
music right now.
Of course, yeah.
I don't know them. I'm just
No.
thinking of bands from the 70s for some reason.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Because we don't listen to a lot of new music anymore.
Yeah, that's true. God, that's so
You
sad.
would know.
Well,
I try to listen to a lot of it, but it's like the only. I feel like out of 20 songs, maybe 2 hit for me. You know.
yeah. I also think, in a way, and I know this is a cop out for that, I think some of the new music is for
100%.
20-year-olds. You know,
yeah.
and it's kinda
just
like
not
a-
for you anymore,
Yeah,
man.
and you feel some of that whenever you listen to it. It's like,
Oh,
this
yeah.
isn't for me.
Uh huh.
And
Oh,
it's
when
not-
my daughter shows me shit, I'm like, oh fuck. All right.
I know what all this means. This is fucking insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep up on. I'm trying to keep up enough to just say that I'm into new music
Uh huh.
or keep an open mind for music,
Right.
but I don't actually seek it out. I usually,
Like I say, the fucking band that I just found out about has been out since 2003. Like, shit.
God, I was late to at the drive-in. And
Yeah. Oh, I was
bands
late
like
to.
that.
I feel like I was late to every band, which is why I listen to a lot of like one song bands. You know, I was like, oh, I like this. I'm not gonna listen to any more of you, but I heard you. You know,
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Well, anyway, that's it. That's my suggestion.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, I've been playing the new guitar.
Yep.
Yeah,
Like
I
said,
can't wait for
heavy,
Creepy Fest.
Crazy heavy. I know. Creepy Fest is going to be awesome. Come catch us out at fucking Holy Diver with what Gas Station Boner Pills, Reagan Era Rejects, the Chodes, us. I think it's just 4 on the bill.
No, so awful.
Thank you. So awful. God damn it. Yeah. Also, that night is pub crawl. So it's $25 to get in to the show, but there's 3 shows going on within the same block. You get into every one of them. It's one fee for all of the shit. I think each show has 4 bands, and I think they spaced it out a little to where
They got more than 4
You can
bands,
see.
I think. We're starting at 6:20. It sounds like.
yeah.
And we're starting off the show 6:20. It's still gonna be sunny
6:20.
outside.
Hell yeah. Right.
We're gonna have to fucking come hard. Come hard.
All I do. Well, unless I'm drunk, and then it's not as hard. No, I mean, well,
It's
the next
actually I'm
day.
going to the doctor.
Hungover next day. The next day, you never come as hard. One day, though, I'll work it up.
We'll save it up eventually one day.
Yeah.
I can't wait to play the new songs.
Yeah.
I know that's what
Yeah,
when
gotta
we
work
finally
some more
have
on that
fucking
shit.
band practice.
Yep.
That's what I think is going to happen. We're going to do at least 4 or 5 new songs.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Well, are you ready to end this?
Yep,
shit?
I'm done with this shit.
All right. Well, guys, fucking fantastic. I can't.
Fuck yeah.
I'm so happy for the new subscribers. Last week we had
Fuck
a
yeah.
goddamn cult on here.
Hell yeah,
Can
I
you
know.
believe it?
The
Or
beginnings of a
7
cult.
guys.
7 guys. Yeah, right. Well,
Anyway.
got branded. I don't know if they really did.
Yeah.
And I'm really sorry. I couldn't find anybody's fucking tags on it. They showed it to me, and I was like, you have to send that to me. It's a ridiculous amount of letters. It doesn't make any sense to me right now. You need to send it to me. And I didn't, and then I didn't follow up on it either. So that's my bad.
Yeah.
And I think they're making a movie. I just saw, for some reason, I was emptying out my fucking spam folder, and Wesley sent me a thing, and it's like, oh, here's the GoFundMe for a movie we're making. I was like, oh, shit.
What's the movie?
I don't know.
They don't have a trailer or any synopsis?
I think there's a synopsis, but I don't know. I glanced at it. You know, I didn't really read it. No.
There's a slab in the
Well,
woods.
it was in the spam shit, and everything else is like, oh, hey, here's that fucking book that you forgot, or hey, we forgot to deliver this today.
Wonder if it's a video
looked
at all. You just get like a fucking virus.
No, it went to a GoFundMe.
Okay.
And it went to somebody named Jacob running it, who was bro uncle. Which how the fuck you want me to find your name?
Oh yeah, that's true.
He's like, it's Burb Gang. Like bird? No, like Burb. Like,
Oh, good.
Fuck me. All right.
So super awesome.
Super cool. Makes it super easy to find.
It's like shitbirds with their upside down eye or whatever.
Right, because
Their,
there is a band called Shitbirds. Not
Yeah.
with the eyes, though.
Yeah,
And then when you have like zero fucking online presence for it, it's like, it's really hard to find you.
yeah. Shitbirds are good though. Look
They
for
fucking rock. They kill.
them.
They're right up there.
All right. Well, I guess we're done.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, guys.
Fucking mama knew. Like, watch the mouths, and that's how I did it before. And it's like, no, if you just zoom in, the sound waves are not exactly the same because this is going to pick up a little clearer.
Right.
But yeah, just look at it like that.
How's your computer working?
Not good.
You ready?
Yeah.